So how exactly does this thing work? Oh, hi. Rusty Champagne here. How you doing? It's great to see you. Obviously, I'm not Kanzalone, as you can tell. I'm filling in for Kanz this week because he's busy dealing with a whole lot of stuff this week. So he asked me if I'd be willing to fill in for him. And I said, absolutely, anything for you, my friend. So we're here today taking a look at a game called Ultimate Janitor Simulator. This is the demo of the game. From Cayenne Productions. And on Steam, the description of it says, restore messy rooms to order by washing dirt, wiping windows, collecting trash, and organizing interiors. Each completed job earns money that you can use to upgrade your workplace and unlock new stuff. Clean, earn, upgrade, and enjoy the calm rhythm of a spotless day's work. So let's hop in and give it a look, see what we got going on here. So I'll introduce myself a little bit more in a minute. I just wanted to kind of get into the game here, and then once we got things going, we can go from there. So looks like we got a computer here we can use. So to-do list, open job panel, take job offer, complete tasks, open email, receive paycheck, and repeat. So, okay, I'm guessing this is going to be our job panel. It is. So looks like we got a couple of jobs that we can do. We've got this one here, a book put back, and this one here that's a tool wall organization. And it looks like in each case, we're just going to be taking some items that are all over the place and putting them maybe where they need to go, tidy scattered items. And we just need a move tool, which I think is just us. We're going to be the ones moving them. So we'll go ahead. We're going to accept this. So here's the local garage. And if we look in the bottom right there, if you hit the right mouse button, so we have a radial menu. So these are our different tools. So we start with just our hand, and we also were able to get a squeegee at some point, a power washer. We can get a squeegee. So, but right now we just have our hand, and that's all. If we press T, you can see all the dirt that we've got all around here. Okay, there we go. And if we press Tab, we can see what we need to do. So it looks like we have 26 items that we need to kind of get put where they need to go. So, okay. So if we click on this, it shows us where it needs to go. Perfect. So then we'll just take that, just drop that in place right there. And this will give me a perfect opportunity to tell you a little bit more about me. So there are a bunch of you who probably already know who I am. And for those of you who do, it's great seeing you again. And for those of you who don't know me, and this is the first time you've seen me, hi, I'm Rusty Champagne. And again, it's wonderful to meet you. You can find me on YouTube at the name listed on your screen right now. Like Kanzalone, I play games that are in the simulator and crafting genre, and we've been doing stuff on YouTube since about January 2024, so a little bit over 2 years now, and have a whole lot of fun doing the stuff that we do. So it's very, very happy to be able to fill in for Kanz this week while he's got all kinds of things going on, and hope that he will be back again very, very soon. No doubt about it. So, okay, looks like all we're doing here is just basically taking a whole bunch of stuff and putting it where it needs to go, because apparently the people who own this place can't do that themselves. So we will go ahead and just take care of this for them. So we've got how many things done so far? Did it say? I don't know if it said. We'll go ahead, pick this one up. That's going to go over there. And if we go back to our task board, it'll show us. So we've done 11 items so far. So there's 15 more items that are around. And if we press T, will show us the things that need to be moved. So it's kind of like a spidey sense in a way. All right, that needs to go. And it's going to go, where are we going with you? You're going right over there. Okay, there we go. Next up, spidey sense. I think you glowed for a second. Yeah, you're going to go over there. We've got, the jacks. So all the jacks need to go somewhere. So that's going over there. Okay. I think all three of these jacks lit up. They did. And that one there. My X wrench there just kind of, the lug wrench went through the table. It's perfectly normal. Okay. Other stuff we've got. We got stuff in this box. And this is all going up over here. Okay. These look like cylinder heads, maybe, or pistons, or they're piston heads, or something. Potentially. We'll go ahead and get these all put up here. Got just a couple more, and just one more here. And there we go. Other stuff that we still have. So tab, 3 more items that need to be put away. 2 of them over here. So we got the mallets, which is going right there. We've got this can of whatever it is that's going right over there. And one last thing. So if we press T a number of times and just kind of scan around the room, we got this wrench. And that's going right over there. Cool. So job complete. 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Cleaning quality, 100%. It gives you a little like time-lapse feature to show you like everything that you moved and where you moved it to, which is kind of cool. And we made $51 off of that. Very nice. Excellent. So now back at the office we go. Let's see what we had next. So back into the computer. Oh, here's our email because, okay, open email. See what they said. You've received new email, tool wall organization. After hours deep wash. Hello there. Thanks for completing the contract. We are very happy with the well done job you did. We've summed up your performance and payment details. Cool. So collect paycheck. I wish it was just that easy to get a paycheck in real life. Just click a button on your computer and boom, paycheck. There it is. So that is done. So back we'll go into here. We've got a book put back. So this is the other one that was there. They say it's going to take about 4 minutes to do, or that's what they're thinking. So let's hop in. We're at the local library now, it seems. And same thing, all kinds of stuff that needs to get moved around here. And how many things we got? 44 things. There's going to be a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's get to it. So first up, oh, and we got to literally go to our radio menu and select our hand. Because we can't move anything until we select our hand. Okay, I can get behind that. All right, so it's going to be basically a lot of chair moving. We got a lot of book moving. This one's going to be a little bit trickier because there's stuff that's kind of all over the place. But we'll get it all sorted out. Just kind of work our way back and forth, find a thing, and then work our way to the other end, find another thing, and just kind of keep going that way. All right, so that goes there. Let's press this here. Okay, we've got chairs. That's going to go there. I think this chair also need to go somewhere. Yep, right over there. Got it. Next up, we got this chair. Just going to go over here. Again, I find it very funny that we're like basically cleaning up their office, or in this case, the library for them. Like the nighttime housekeeping crew, something like that. Books galore, which are going to go over here. Okay. Got it. This game's like a giant scavenger hunt, basically. At least at this point. Now, I know there's going to be a lot more that you can do in the game, but at this point, I guess they want to make sure that we have the ability to like pick things up and set things down and do that successfully without any kind of challenge. So I hope we can do them proud. 3 Android books in a row. 4 Android books in a row. Makes sense. We've got this book here. Just going back all the way over here again. And then we got this stack, which is going to probably go over in that same area. Yes, it is. And then we've got this one. Not going with the other 4 Android books. Don't ask why. We don't. Rule number 1, never ask questions. That's one of the Rusty Champagne mottos. When it comes to why a game does what a game does, never ask questions. Just take it and go. That's what we have learned in the 2 years that we've been playing stuff. Just never ask. Okay, other stuff. I think there was something over here. Oh, yeah, more chairs. It's that one's good. These books. That will be okay. So this book is actually going with the other Android books. Got it. So that's good. Is this chair good? That chair actually doesn't get pushed in for reasons. We're good with that. We've got that book, which is going all the way over there too. Cool. Those chairs are all good. This chair is obviously out of place. So put that there. The nice thing is that all this stuff, when you put it where it needs to be, it like locks into place. So you don't have to like just shoehorn it in. It just like, it finds its home and it's like, this is where I'm supposed to be. And just plops itself there, which is really kind of nice. Makes life a lot easier. Keyboards. Probably going with all the computers over there is my guess. So we'll do these one at a time. All right. That one's good. Next up, where are you going? You are going right over there. Okay. Gotcha. Next up, we've got you also over there. Okay. And there is a sprint. So if you, I mean, controls are just your basic WASD. And then if you hold down the left shift key, you do walk faster. So that is good. Makes this entire process go a little bit more quickly. Now, I don't know if there's a way to like take the entire box of keyboards. I don't know if you can like pick up the entire thing. It doesn't seem like you can. So it seems like you got to take every keyboard individually because they're very, very heavy keyboards and you can't move them all at once. And you don't even want to think about trying to move the box because you'll hurt yourself. So you've got to take the keyboards and move them one by one to wherever they need to go. So that's what we got. This book over here. Oh, and then these are going onto the shelves. Okay. Got it. By the same with that. Yep. And not lined up. I mean, it's on an angle. Of course it is. Same with this one, on an angle. Makes perfect sense. And then we're going where with you? Over by the Android books. Got it. How many things have we done so far? 37. So we still got 7 left in the place. I am not moving at a 4-minute speed. So I'm apparently taking this way too slowly. And would never be any good at speed running it, apparently. This chair is going there. Okay. We've got these books. So that's going to go back over here again. Okay. There's going to be one book that goes right in that slot. I do believe. Is it you? No, it's not going to be you. You're going to go right there by all the other open books. You are probably going back here. Yes. There's my other Napoleonic Wars book right there. One more Android book, which is going to go over here. There we go. And then just a couple more here. Probably going up on this same shelf. Yep. That's it. So, I mean, 546, that's not too bad for us, I would say. Cleaning quality 100%. So we successfully put everything where it needed to go. Got us $92. Cool. So now if we go back in, so this is interesting. 2-room, 35 square meter office space for sale. But if we click on it, nothing happens. It's just kind of here to let us know about it, apparently. Let's go back into the computer again. See what we got. There's our email. So received a new email, book put back. Hello there. Thanks for completing the contract. We are very happy with the well done job you did. We have summed up your performance and payment details. So 44 things tidied. And once again, another paycheck earned. $92. Cool. Very nice so far. So then the question becomes, if I get another tool, so if we go here, here are some tools. So maybe if we unlock a tool, it'll give us another job to do, possibly. I don't know. So we got $230 that unfortunately will not let me get 2 different tools. So maybe I'll get the trash bag. So let's buy that. Okay. And let's see if that's going to change anything for us. So if we go back into the computer and take a look at the jobs, it did. So that opened up another job. So we've got the trash tool. So a morning opening up sweep. And it's apparently a 5 out of 5 mess. Remove the trash. And they think it'll take 2 minutes. It'll probably take us longer than 2 minutes, I'm guessing. But we'll try. So in we go. Once again, taking a look at our task board, we have 43 pieces of trash. If we go into our radio menu, there's our trash now available to us. If we press T, there is all the trash all over the place. And okay, so you just click on the trash. And then when we can only hold 3 pieces of trash, this is very big trash, or we have very small bags. One of the 2 is true, or they're both true. And then those just go right in there. Yeah, we've really got to invest in getting bigger bags, because 3 at a time is a very, very tiny bag. But as the game goes along, you do get the opportunity to upgrade your equipment for sure. But it's just kind of funny that you can only hold 3 things at a time in your bags. So, okay. Over here, we've got all the bottles. They apparently do not believe in recycling in this town. That or everything gets it all goes to the the place where it's supposed to go. It's like a one-stop shop in the garbage can there. All right, got a few more over here. I think we're about halfway now. Probably that's about 21, I think. Oh, and of course I'm not making it into the garbage can. So let's try that again. Cool. There's those. Now what do we got? Oh, all back here. Oh, and it seems like we got stuff in the bathroom as well. Okay. Because when we did that, the bathroom lit up. So we'll have to make our way into there. It's amazing that all this stuff got left just laying around all night. You would think that whoever was on the night crew at this job would have done a better job at like cleaning up the place before they left. But apparently they just don't believe in doing that kind of thing. They're just like, yeah, the day's over. We're just going to leave everything laying around. Someone will come in and take care of it. We don't know who. It's not our job. So no big deal. That is why we are here. To take care of all of this stuff for them. All right, how many have we done so far? 33. So we've got 10 more items. I can really do math. Really, I can. All right, there's 2. Everything else probably in here. It's random pieces of pizza on the floor in the bathroom. It's fine. Again, we don't ask. We just do. It's all good. And pizza here by the toilet. Of course there is. I mean, why wouldn't there be? Cool. How many more things we got? We got 3 here. That's all good. And then we've got 1 more in total. So again, just pressing T, looking around, scoping the scene, seeing what we might be missing. Oh, it's over there. I see it. It just barely faintly glowed. A piece of pizza hiding among the cans of pop. Done. And then I think we can just hold to throw trash. Or no, hold to create trash bag. So hold down left mouse button. That creates trash bag. Perfect. Again, it took us longer than 2 minutes because I'm slow. So, but we got $50 for that. And we'll go ahead and finish that job up. Now, I'm guessing that if we go back here, we should then have enough money to get ourselves another tool and continue on. So let's see what we got. New email, morning opening up sweep. We did our job very well. No speed bonus for us because, again, I'm slow. And $50 collect paycheck. Done. So now we have $163. If we go over here, we can get the cleaning tool, and that is it. So let's go ahead and buy that one and see what that will open up for us next. So what's it going to be? Go into the jobs. Oh, boy. Just what I always wanted to do, clean up the toilets. Perfect. $118 for that, plus $20 if we do it quickly. They think it's going to take 8 minutes. It'll probably take me longer than 8 minutes, but we'll see how we do. Okay. I don't even want to know what that is. We've got things, and they're not good. So we're just going to get in here. 22 pieces of trash, 13 dirt. Dirt that we're dealing with here. Okay, got it. So let's start with the trash. So trash bag. Get all that picked up. T for the trash. See if we can find this relatively quickly. All right. Wow, this is like a crime scene in here. Man, oh man. Oh no, that's not actually garbage. Is that air freshener? Maybe? Possibly? Other trash? Yeah, we got some trash here. Okay. Cool. And how much trash did we have in here? Was it 13? No, it was 22. It was 13 dirt. All right. So more this way. Just got some stuff left sitting on top of the toilet. Absolutely. Got that one right there. Okay. Again, smallest bags known to mankind. Got those 3. Off we go. Okay. And, okay, there's one there. There's a bottle. At first I thought that was in the roll of toilet paper, but apparently it was just behind it. And, okay, one there. So the one last piece of trash is up there. Okay. Hold down the left mouse button, create a bag. Done. That's good. So now our very first time using our cleaning brush. So, okay, so this is just like hold down the left mouse button and swirl back and forth. And it will eventually, I guess, tell you when you're done with a spot. I'm hoping that there's going to be a degree of close enough on this, but we shall see. Because this is a very big spot. Now, can we crouch by any chance? It doesn't look like we can. I was hoping I could. I tried left control. I tried C. And neither of them let me crouch. So, all right. And if I take a look, did that count? No, that still hasn't counted as brushing off the dirt. Wow, there's a lot of dirt. Okay, so let's try the door. And see if, like, if we do the whole door, if that's going to count as, like, one thing. Or, again, if we get close enough on it, will it count? And we really, really need to get a better scrub brush. This thing is apparently not all that good. That's what I'm learning here. All right, are we just about there? Are they going to give that one to me? No. Okay, still no. This is so weird. Okay, I mean, to me, that door looks clean. To me, that door looks very clean. But we'll keep going here. And see what we've got. I mean, I think that this is supposed to be cleaning off the dirt. I would imagine it is. Let's take a look again. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much dirt here. Oh my gosh. And they say this is all supposed to be done in 8 minutes. This does not feel like it. Let me take a look. So tool. Yeah, it's only that. That's all I've got is my cleaning tool. So we're going to keep trying this. I want to do this one because it's nice and up close. And I want to see if maybe at some point it will. Oh, it does show you. There's an indicator up there on the upper left. Another thing that's common if you come and watch any of my stuff, I have this habit of not looking at my screen. I think that happens with all kinds of content creators, and I'm no different there. It's like, yeah, don't bother looking at your screen to see the percentage indicator. All right, the door is done. There's one. And now we got this wall that we have to do. Okay, yeah, this is not going to be 8 minutes. This is going to definitely take longer than 8 minutes. If you had a better tool, maybe it would take 8 minutes. But with what we've got, this one is going to take some time. But we'll get through it here. And again, I'm hoping that we will get a close enough. Congratulations. You can move on now. I mean, we're down to 9% now, so I don't think we're going to have to do all this. We're not going to have to get like every individual spec off of here, I hope. So we look, crane the neck up there towards the ceiling. Okay. Maybe they are going to make me get everything. All right, what else we got? I mean, there's a bunch of little stuff down there. Yeah, this is definitely a challenge. If someone actually did this in 8 minutes, I'd love to see exactly how they did it, because we're not going to get this done in 8 minutes. 1%, cool. Another one done. All right, let's go on to this big stain. Whatever you do, do not flush sanitary products down the toilets, and do not put paper towels down the toilet. Don't do it. That would be a bad, bad thing. And that's how you end up with block drains, and that's how you get plumbers to make all their money. All right, how we doing? Got 18% left here. So again, hopefully we'll get close enough on this. Cool, yeah, there's definitely a lot of close enough there. So the floor. Is the floor, so like the entire floor is one section. Wow. So we got to do like this entire thing with this scrub brush. Okay. In 8 minutes, you say. I don't believe you. I really do not. But we'll keep going with it. This is what Power Wash Simulator would have been if you didn't have a power washer, but instead had a scrub brush. And had to just go all over the floor with only that. And we're only at 76%. We've only done 25% of this floor. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Why don't we have a mop at least? I mean, anything would be better with this. And I'm trying to just maybe focus on like the big areas here. See if maybe that's going to get it done a little bit more quickly. Hopefully. Because, yeah, this is definitely daunting. Yeah, we're still only at 70%. Holy cow. And we've got however many more spots we have after this that we have to do, like walls and doors and stuff. Hopefully they're not going to take as long as this one. Are we halfway there? No, we're a third of the way. 1/3. Can we open this door? No, I can't open that door. So we can only hope that there's nothing underneath there, it seems like. Again, just going for the big spots. Just trying to see if we can get more completion with the big stuff. And still only halfway. I feel like this is a little bit of a joke at this point. It's like, really? You're really going to try that? But no, we will persevere. We will get this. I believe in us. I believe in our ability to clean a floor with a scrub brush. Because, yeah, that's the only tool we got. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing I was missing here. But nope, this is it. All right, halfway. We're now halfway on this. I mean, the parts that are clean look pretty good. But then there's the rest of it, which is very, very daunting. Okay. And it makes you wonder, when was the last time anyone actually even cleaned the floor in here? And what did they clean it with? And whatever tool they used, can we borrow it? Because we are not equipped with the right tool for the job here. Whatsoever. All right. It's times like this that I wonder what Kansas' reaction would be if he was doing this himself. Because I would have to think that if Kansas was playing this and going through this himself, it would probably lead to a bit of a different reaction. Potentially. There might be a choice word or two that was uttered there, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, we're almost down to the final third. Almost. And again, 8 minutes is a pipe dream unless you have like literally the best cleaning tools there are. Because we're oh wow, and it's going to get to the point where we get to these all the individual little spots, and it's not going to be good. I've got this bad feeling because it is starting to slow down. I was hoping that all the big parts were going to really do a good thing for us here. But it is, yeah, we're the final 30% are going to take longer than the first 70%. I've got this bad feeling. I've really got this sneaking suspicion here that it may not be good here. I might, I mean, there's a part of me that feels like I want to move on to something else, but then there's a part of me that says, well, you've come this far. Don't give up now. But let's take a look. I'm gonna go to some of these other spots, and we're gonna see how quickly it's gonna go to get these. Because again, this is definitely a thing. And it seems like it cleans based off of where that little white reticle is on the screen. So your scrub brush really makes no difference. So you just got to hit the little white reticle on the wherever it hits. That's what gets cleaned. It seems like, which it took me a little bit to kind of figure that out, because the movement of the brush means nothing. So it's just all about where the little white dot on the screen goes. And that makes that does everything you need it to do. So hopefully they will give you a tool at some point that makes that thing a lot bigger, because right now it does not do a whole lot in its current state. And how many more areas do we have to clean? Oh man, we got 8 more areas that we got to clean after this. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. So, all right, but we'll keep going. We'll see how long this is going to take. Maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe it'll be okay. Again, I feel like this is just a bad joke. So, but I could be wrong. I should have started a timer before we started this job to see how long this was going to take me and how long I'd actually been at it, because I know it's more than 8 minutes now. But we seem like we're doing all right here. Again, just making sure that I just kind of go wherever the little white dot is on the screen. And that'll do all the work for me. Cool, that one's done. All right. Let's keep going. Let's do big back and forth on this one. Trying to not go too fast, because we don't need all kinds of motion sickness from like moving this thing back and forth like Mach 3. So just like this. Getting almost all of it. We'll go back and get whatever we might miss if it doesn't tell us that we've completed it. So how are we doing? There, that's good. Okay, let's go in here. Get this little whatever this is in here. Again, I don't want to know what happened in here. I'm better off not knowing what happened in here. I'm just going to clean it, and we're going to pretend that nothing was ever here. And that's going to be the best way to go. All right, just about 2%. The hiding 2%. Where oh shoot, what I saw isn't on this side of the wall. Oh, that's unfortunate. So let's go and clean whatever was showing up here. Do you need to be cleaned? Oh, you need to be cleaned. Okay, so we'll come back to that, because right now I've got dirt of all other sorts that's like getting in my way and making it harder to tell what the problem is still on that wall. So we'll come back to that, because right now I just can't see what we're missing, because if you do the Spidey sense, it goes over everything else that's behind it. All right, how are we doing? We're down to 25% here. Yeah, this is a game that if you just feel like, if you just got a whole bunch of time to just sit here and just take something that is like really, really dirty, and you have no cares about how long it's going to take to clean it, this is definitely right up your alley. But at the same time, I've got this feeling you're going to be clamoring very, very quickly for better tools when you get into this for a while. It's peaceful, though. I will give it that. It is very peaceful. Just kind of going back and forth like this. There is music in the game, but with most games, and Cans would say the same thing, you never know in games whether or not the music in there is okay to play. So we don't have the music on, but there is music that is in the game, in case you are wondering about that. So we just don't have it on, just to be safe. All right, a little bit more in here. That's done. All right, we got this wall. Let's take care of this. And this will go fast, because I think it's just this area over here, really. The stain on this wall got localized. Okay. If we hit it there, all right, how we looking? Almost there. Almost. Okay, now what could we possibly be missing now? We've got 2%, and this wall looks like it is absolutely perfectly clean. But I cannot tell what we might be missing here. That seems like, okay, whatever it is, we got it. Okay, continuing on. And how many have we done now? 9. We got 4 more to go. 4 left. And this is another big one here. Okay. But I think that once we do this, we'll be able to go back to that one where we were at 2%. We couldn't see it because everything behind it was glowing. This is going to get rid of all the stuff behind it that was glowing. So we should be able to go back to that stall that's like 2 or 3 stalls down the run. I do believe. And then we still got the floor. And I'm just going to have to ask myself how much I really want to clean that floor. And the answer still remains, I don't know. But we shall see. All right. It's amazing that no one's actually come in to try and use the bathroom while we've been doing this. I can only imagine that the business itself is not open right now. All right, that's good. So this door... And then we'll have 2 sections after this. 1 section and then the rest of the floor, basically. All right. So, oh, and then the one that we're missing is this one over here. So if we take a look at this door, I still can't necessarily tell what... Oh, there's a bunch of little spots over there, so that might be it. Oh, there's some spots here. We look in the air, because we won't see anything on the floor there. A little bit there. All right, let's do all the stuff that's around here, and maybe this will clear it up a little bit. And do all this stuff. Okay, so we got the door. The door is good. Now, again, I don't know how I get into this area here to clean this, because if I hit E, it does not let me open that door. So I don't know how I get in there to get that dirt that's on the floor there. It doesn't seem like it is able to be acquired. But we'll see. I might just have to give up on this part of it. But there's a part of me that says don't quit. But this is a big, big job that you would never do with the scrub brush unless you were being punished for something. And then maybe. Even then, I think that they take it a little bit easier on you. Because this is a lot. Doing it like this. That's for sure. Where are we at? 21%. So we still got 20% to go. And my hands cramping up from just holding down the mouse button here. All right. Come on, we're down to the final 20%. I believe in us. I believe in our ability to do this. There's just... And that's the other trouble, is that wherever the dirt is not that deep, it doesn't glow on the floor all that well. So you can see that there's stuff, but it's not... The spidey sense doesn't work as well there. Yeah, and like there's all the stuff that's on the floor behind the toilet there, but again, it doesn't seem like there's a way to get back there and get it. And you can't really move the toilet, so that's not an option. And we are down to the... Yeah, we're down to just the floor. That's all we got left. This is 12 of 13. So if we do this, let's go here and go to the hand tool. Can I pick that up? I can pick that up and I can move it. Now, can I open this up? No, it doesn't. It still does not let me open that door up. That's odd. Can I like jump in there? To like jump over and get in there, but it doesn't seem like it will. So yeah, I'm very confused as to how we get in there. We can move the plungers. Okay, so move that out of the way. I can move this out of the way just to give me a little area where I can clean where that was and move that. Oh, we can't move that box. Okay, so let's clean where this was. And then if need be, we can always put everything back. Is the inside the box? We're cleaning inside the box. That works. If it counts, that's all we need. I'll be good with it. All right, 12%. We can't stop if we're at 12%. We can't do it. We've got to see it through from 12%. Let's move this to get this out of the way. Let's put that right over there for now. And can I move the garbage can? Well, let me move that. No, garbage can is a permanent fixture. 10%. This is literally, to me, like Power Wash Simulator, where you're on the jobs, where it's just like every individual percent near the end gets harder and harder to get. Where if you played Power Wash Simulator or Power Wash Simulator 2 before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Where the first 98% of the job is very easy to complete, and then the final 2% of the job feels like it takes longer than the first 98% did. This has that exact same feel to it, where it's just like we're just slowly creeping in on the last of it. Down to 5% now. Again, we've got this. 5%. We can do this. We can make cans proud by getting 5% of a dirty floor. We can do it. I do believe it. So 4% to go. And again, I don't know how we get the stuff that's in that one stall because I cannot open that stall door. So I'm going to have to guess that that's not actually supposed to be acquired. Or at least I hope it's not. This is where I wish I had some kind of like, just like victorious music or some just like music to some inspirational music that we could have playing in the background. But unfortunately I don't. So we just got to go with this. Still at 4%. Running out of areas on the floor to clean. 3% to go. There's only 3% remaining. There's a bunch of it over here. Little streaks and whatnot that I did not get my first time around. Let's see. Over here in this corner. Can that get me down to 2% by any chance? Still 3. There's a bunch there underneath. Still 3. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch under there. So if we stand way back, we can see it. All right, 2%. Down literally to the last little bits here. There's a bunch behind this toilet here. So we can get there. All right, 1%. There's 1% remaining. And I've just got to figure out, is there any way to get the stuff that's underneath there? Or is that even necessary? It may not even be necessary. Oh. We got it. Finally. Yeah, 8 minutes took us 24:49. And I wasn't even trying to be that slow that time. That was just brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Let's go ahead, collect our paycheck on that one. Toilet area reset. Yeah, I don't think that we got everything we should have on that one. I think we should have made a lot more than $98 on that job. I'm pretty sure. Paycheck has been collected. Well, that was interesting. Like I said, that's going to be one of those where as you go further along, if you get to the point where you can upgrade your tools, which you can't do here because it's the demo, but yeah, you're going to definitely want to get your tools updated to make your life a lot easier because that was pain. I'm not going to lie. That was pain. The game itself right now is listed as coming soon, so don't know exactly when it's going to be out. Like I said, I think this one was part of Steam Next Fest, and just we never had a chance to try it out until now. So with it being a demo, it is available for you to try out right now for the low cost of $0.00. Once again, I want to say a big thanks to Cans for letting me or having me fill in for him this week. That was very, very nice of him. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, definitely make sure you stop by and check out our channel, Rusty Champagne. Again, it's right over there. You can come and give us a look. We will be back one more time this week for more fun here on Kanzalone's channel. But that is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really liked this video, I would love it if you considered giving our channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.